Hello, Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. We're here for our live guided meditation a day. Today, our guest meditator is Chris Cuciurean. We're so pleased to have Chris with us here from Canada. Chris, thank you. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure, Ruth, as always. I love being a part of Enlightened World Network. Thank
We
you.
love having you. We love having you. So, Chris comes to us with rainbow energy healing, and he's going to be providing a meditation for us today that incorporates that so you can get a feel for what it is that he is bringing to the world. So, Chris, whenever you're ready to start.
Thank you very much, Ruth. We're going to dive into a meditation today, bringing in a connection to the divine, including faith, including trust, including access to truth, amidst some of the chaotic times that we've experienced recently. So I will guide us now, and I'll just invite each of our listeners to go ahead and become comfortable, to straighten body posture, to allow for open posture as much as possible, arms not crossed, legs not crossed, and just being open to energy flow as we invoke this healing energy. So let's begin. We open our hearts and minds to Divine Spirit, Heavenly Creator, Goddess and God of all, and all messengers of light that are sent by the highest source to aid and assist me in this meditation today. I allow my body to open from head to toe to experience an influx of beautiful, divinely sent healing energies, specifically rainbow energy healing, which is a beautiful cosmic spectrum of rainbow-colored light, bringing with it every possible blessing from highest source, bringing with it every possible archangel as a messenger of a unique divine quality or combination of qualities that aid and assist me in becoming whole and experiencing divine bliss, joy, peace, harmony, and love. I allow myself to open up in a state of safety and reassurance, knowing that I am under the watch and care of my divine creator and source. I am reminded that this is true always, that I am forever subject to the divine law, that all is well and that I am safe. Thank you, Heavenly Creator, for bringing into my awareness now a sense of my eternal safety, my eternal protection, my eternal connection to you and your light of truth and your supply for me always. I allow myself now to move more deeply into a meditative state, and I do so by allowing waves of rainbow energy to wash over my aura, to wash over my body, to penetrate through my physical body and through my various spiritual energy centers, the chakras, major and minor chakras throughout my being. I allow my emotional nature to be cleansed by this beautiful spectrum of rainbow light, letting go of any previous emotions or feelings that I've experienced, bringing me into a beautiful reset state of calm, of good feeling, of an open and receptive nature, allowing for divine blessings to come in. I allow this beautiful rainbow light to wash through my mental nature, cleansing my mind of all previous thoughts, and especially of that racing mind that sometimes carries with it all of the concerns and all of the worries and anxieties of the day. In fact, I allow the full color spectrum of reds and oranges and greens and blues and every cosmic shade of purples and violets and indigos and beautiful, beautiful shades of pinks and turquoise greens and beautiful coppery oranges and deep red wine colors, beautiful cerulean blues. Eventually, I start seeing an entire cosmos of colors that I am experiencing in my full and total being, in my spiritual nature, that I may not have even seen in my past history with my physical eyes. This full spectrum of energy washes through my mind, and each cycle of thought in my mind now is cleansed and is engendered by this beautiful rainbow light for vibrant creative thoughts. And now I experience an expanse in my consciousness where I reach up and outwards to helpers of true divine light, including archangels, including any of my own personal team of guardian angels, including all the ascended masters of all of the world's traditions that have transcended all fear, who guide and assist in perfect alignment with the Creator's will for my highest benefit. These messengers of light can bring me guidance and insights. They can open up this intuitive conduit or passageway between me and the highest truth. In fact, I feel myself opening up now to all that is divine, every form of help, every possible sensation or wave of energy sent through sacred, holy, and divine spirit. Beautiful wisdom, highest truth, a knowingness of every answer, every solution to any problem I've ever perceived is available to me right here, right now, in this sacred inner place of sanctuary, of light, of communion with all that is divine. I allow myself to breathe. As I breathe deeply, my body relaxes. My mind becomes even more open and fertile. My emotional body is cleansed, and I release all past hurts, resentments, or pains. My spiritual body becomes open in every possible way. My aura lights up like a beautiful array of light. Expansive, receptive, powerful. It is here I now seek personal and direct guidance from my team of spiritual helpers. That's right, I can even ask specific questions and seek guidance that is right for me. I take this time now to move fully into this receptive state where I invite my highest team of counsel, of angels, of messengers from the highest source to come to me now, to bring to me now insights, guidance, and wisdom. Any next steps, anything that benefits me in alignment with the divine right now by being brought into my awareness. I receive divine enlightenment, truth, and personalized guidance for me right here, right now. Perhaps I hear Archangel Michael with a strong and reassuring guidance to believe in myself, or to have courage, or to speak the truth. Or perhaps I'm feeling the beautiful healing vibrations helped by Archangel Raphael, who brings us healing from the highest source into this plane of existence, into this earthly physical dimension. Perhaps I am being guided by a different archangel. Perhaps I recognize them, or if I don't, maybe I just have a feeling, or see a color, or have a particular message coming into my cognitive awareness now. I listen. I receive. I am guided from above. Heavenly Creator, highest source, God, Goddess of all. Allow me to know anything else you would have me know and hear and receive and understand right here, right now. I rest gently in these beautiful healing energies. I feel waves of beautiful cosmic rainbow light pulsing through my being. I receive wisdom in my awareness, perhaps by hearing or just simply knowing. Or perhaps I can see the action steps necessary for me to fulfill my divine and sacred purpose. I move into full awareness now of the steps that I can take today that align me with my highest divine purpose. Is it a conversation? Is it some research or investment of time in learning? Is it an important communication that I can express to one or many people? Is it sacred healing time for myself? Perhaps time in nature, by a creek or river or stream, on a hillside or in an open meadow. Perhaps it's spending time with a loved one, either in person or even through a phone call or technology, reaching out and sharing a laugh or a smile with another. Is it important work that needs to be done, not only to provide for my needs, but to serve others in a way that brings something good, something better into this world? It is in this place of inner sanctuary, this place of communion with all that is divine and light and true, where I can truly be guided and know and understand that whatever action steps I take are righteous for me. This is what God would have me know and be and do today. In these strange and unusual times that we find ourselves in, is it simply a matter of acceptance, of tolerance of differing views, of recognizing each and every individual's right to their own free will choices? What is it that others can teach me about their perspective? Heavenly Creator, I ask you to help me see beyond illusions, to remain into an awareness of this truth, this light that I am beholding now, which reminds me that each and every one of us on this planet is subject to this light, these universal laws that you have enacted, that are active now and through all of time. Help me to see and know and remember and truly understand that all of my fellow brothers and sisters, that all of my fellow neighbors and community members, that all of my fellow citizens of Mother Earth are aligned as I am, as your creation, as your wonder, who have something wondrous to behold and to share into this world. And that is why each and every one of us is here, to fulfill a sacred and beautifully divine purpose. What is it that we are to know and understand collectively? And what is it that I and to be a part of, in the helping and the learning and the awareness of that which we are ready to know right now. Help me to be an agent of positive influence and inspiration, a unifying force leading to higher truth, leading to greater community, belonging, and acceptance. Help me to know and understand your will for me always, not just now, but in all the days to come. Specifically, in this meditative energy, I allow for greater connectivity to your will, your guidance, so that I may righteously know the perfect divine thoughts and action steps and way to be each and every moment of now. I allow this to be true as every meridian line, as every energy line that moves through my multi-dimensional self to connect through this cosmic rainbow to universal life force energy, to your will for life itself that I am a part of. In fact, I come alive as I allow this field of energy that is my aura to connect to the cosmos, to the universe, and to all higher truths. And I allow this energy field to open up to the beautiful earth beneath me and beautiful Gaia and her field of energy, her beautiful supply of energy that manifests in the physical form as all that supports my physical well-being and vitality. Life force energy coursing through my human body. I allow myself to connect above and below and within and without. Allow me to know, what would you have me know that is true and real here and now, Creator, through your messengers of light, perhaps through that one trusted messenger of mine, my guardian angel or archangel. Help me to know and understand right here, right now. Help me to know and understand so that I may be what I am meant to be. Help me, Creator, to simply be that which I am, that which I was made to be, that what you have created me to be, always. And with this, I move into a place of serenity, a space of peace, a tranquility and calm within, an indwelling presence of your peace that you put within me is now where I dwell. And I access this peace freely whenever I choose. It can never be taken away. It is inherent within me. It is inherent within consciousness itself that there is simply peace, a depth of peace beyond all cognitive understanding, a depth of belonging to what you have made that is true and real and eternal. And I am now there. I am at peace. Heavenly Creator, as I conclude this meditation, allow me to remember your truths always. Allow me to live in perfect alignment with your laws. Allow me to be blessed according to every blessing under heaven you have made. And may these blessings pour into my life today. It is with gratitude that I accept these blessings. And I accept these blessings not only for my benefit, but because they truly benefit the all, everyone, and everything. Heavenly Creator, I offer gratitude. Thank you for allowing me to know you today in this inner space of light and safety. Thank you. And as I draw in beautiful in-breath, as I let go and exhale that which has been used up, I simply continue breathing deeply, a beautiful, relaxed way, in harmony with all of life. I conclude this meditation now with gratitude and thanks to Heavenly Creator and Source, God and Goddess of all, and all messengers of light, all healing energies that have been sent to me today, that all that is upon me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen.
Chris, I always get so much inspiration from your meditations. Thank you so much. And your style, the words that were coming to me was the Church of Cuciurean. I felt like I was in church there, but in a really delicious way.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't let my kids and my wife hear that. They think I'm on my high horse a little too often. I think I'm righteous. They think I'm self-righteous.
No, it was really just pure.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's all I'm going to say about that. I loved how you were talking about colors that we can't even see.
Yes.
And of course, I think of the big Crayola box that's got 100 and some different, and you're saying there's even more than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think because I've been working with rainbow energy for some time, and it's great for meditation, is that in meditation, in those altered states of consciousness, that's oftentimes where we see a color that we can't even describe as something we can label as being here on Earth. It's a blue that's so exquisite, or a pinkish orange that doesn't really fit into any category. Like we see colors that just are out there, but we just don't have something in nature or in our world that we can point to and say it's like, lemon yellow, or evergreen green color, or blue sky. Like, and that to me is fascinating, because that tells me that we're just so multidimensional. We're so open to whatever it is, the vastness of our creator, the power that made this universe and consciousness and beyond. It offers so much to us that we probably have no idea in our limited human brains. We probably really have no idea. But if we can get that concept there, then sometimes what I find is it happens in a meditation that, whoa, a color just beams in my inner vision. It seems to wash over me. I can't even describe what it is. And it has value to me because it creates a sensation. It creates a sensation of inspiration or wellness or power or something I am needing in that moment. So that's what's beautiful. When we go into meditation, we pray for that higher power to bring us something that would bless us. It can be something that we've never experienced before. And I would hope that would be the experiences of some of the listeners for the meditation today, for sure.
Chris, how did rainbow energy healing come into your purview?
I was guided to learn about it. I was trying to figure out what my purpose was as a life coach, and I was learning how to connect to Archangel Michael, guardian angels, and I was learning how to do what we would call angel readings, which I've been doing now for 13 or 14 years. But they just said, this is what you're going to do. It's called rainbow energy healing. I said, okay, you're going to have to teach me. So it took about 4 or 5 years to get confident enough to put it out there and offer sessions and then teach people how to do it. And so, there are over 100 practitioners that practice it, part-time, some full-time, energy healers and things like that. And it's it's a beautiful energy just to invoke and use as a personal mantra or as a personal meditation, because it's just so fluid. Like when we go into meditation there, a color or a group of colors may come into your awareness, an energy may wash over you, and if we have like a clear sentient feeling, like a really empathic feeling where we feel energy, that is a very vibrant energy. It's quite palpable, so it's easy for people to learn and work with. So I just followed the guidance, just as you have done, and listening to those higher voices, those higher energies that we know is just not just us. It's something beyond that's benevolent and loving and feels trustworthy, and we follow it. And so that's how it came about.
Perfect. Right, right. Chris, if people want to learn more about you, and do you have videos up? You've got a website?
Um, I'm in the process of putting more up. There's definitely a lot written on the website, rainbowenergyhealing.com. And there's usually events going on that people are doing, even if not myself, but other practitioners, other teachers of REH. We call it REH. So yeah, there's definitely things going on, and hopefully more from me in the future. So people can find out more about REH there. They can subscribe, and they can obviously learn about what resonates for them and see if it's something that fits in for them down the road sometime. Yeah.
Perfect. And just a reminder of something that you said, to see beyond the illusions.
Don't we need that today?
Don't we need that? Yep. Be
Yeah.
open, be aware, be trusting your guides and your guidance. Wonderful.
Yeah, I think we're really faced with a lot of challenges because the digital technologies that are available today, the social media sites, the ability to customize news feeds. If I have a certain worldview, I can subscribe to a list of providers that can validate that worldview, even if it's totally wrong, it's totally false. I can then see somebody else who's in my network of close friends, family, or colleagues who subscribes to some different beliefs, a different set of parameters that feed their worldview. And now you've got worldview A and worldview B, and they're so diametrically opposed. And I think that we need to understand that it's because of technology, it's because of algorithms that tell us, feed us the stuff we want to hear, that make us feel good, that help are creating this sort of split in people's belief systems. So I really challenged myself in what I've seen ever since COVID started, especially just to challenge myself to say, well, why does that person believe that? What have they learned? What is making them feel that way? What have they got to add to this equation that I'm not seeing if I'm on the other side of the discussion? And I see that in personal dynamics between family members, larger community discussions, and we see that on a global level. We see it between political parties, countries, ideologies, and I think the spread in the difference between ideologies is a real challenge we have to overcome. So on a very personal level, when we're asking for tolerance, acceptance, help me to see that every person that comes into my day today as a teacher, what is it that they can teach me? Maybe they're teaching me to learn how to forgive because they're walking around with resentment, but they're a teacher, and there's something I value, and I can get out of value from them just coming into my awareness. So I think it's just so desperately needed today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Friends,
Yeah.
this meditation is a keeper. And so an easy way to do that is to, here on Facebook, share it to your own page. And then it'll just be in your feed and you can find it whenever you want. So, Chris, thank you so much for being here with us today.
My pleasure. Thanks again, Ruth.
And our friends here at Enlightened World Network, thank you for being here. You mean so much to us, and we're so glad to be here on your spiritual journey. So much love to each and every one of you. Take good care, and God bless.